In the dense, whispering forests of coastal Karnataka, a story took root. This story is both ancient and immediate. It is a legend passed down through generations. It is also a film that roared across India and the world. Kantara is more than just a movie. It is an experience. It is a primal scream that echoes with the sounds of divinity, nature, and the fierce spirit of a community protecting its home. The film plunges us into a world where the lines between man and God, myth and reality, are beautifully, terrifyingly blurred. It is a powerful reminder that some stories are not just told, they are lived, breathed, and fiercely defended. This essay will explore the legend of Kantara, its creator Rishab Shetty, the deep cultural roots that anchor it, and the resounding impact it has had on cinema. The film opens not with a person, but with the land itself. The forest is a character, watchful and alive. It is a provider and a mystery. This is the world of Kantara, a Kannada word meaning a mystical forest. The film immediately establishes its core conflict, the timeless bond between a people and their land, versus the modern machinery of law and order. It is a story we have seen before, but Rishab Shetty tells it with such visceral conviction and cultural specificity that it feels entirely new. He grounds the narrative in the soil of the Tulu Nadu region, making the universal struggle feel deeply personal and authentic. The film is a testament to the power of rooted storytelling, proving that the more specific a story is, the more universally it can connect with audiences. Kantara is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The visuals are raw and untamed. The soundscape is a character in itself, filled with the rhythmic chants of the Puta Kola, the thundering hooves of buffaloes in a Kambala race, and the haunting calls of the forest. The film does not simply show you this world, it immerses you in it. You can almost feel the damp earth under your feet and smell the incense from the village rituals. It transcends language and cultural barriers, speaking to something primal within all of us. The film acts as a bridge between folklore and contemporary drama. It is a conversation between the past and the present. It asks profound questions about development, faith, and identity. Who owns the forest? The people who have worshipped it for centuries, or the government that maps it and writes laws for it? Kantara does not offer easy answers. Instead, it presents the conflict with searing honesty, giving weight and dignity to both sides. It is this complexity that elevates the film from a simple folk tale to a significant cultural document. It is a story that demands to be heard, a cinematic event that has redefined what a regional film can achieve, proving that a powerful story told with heart knows no borders. To understand Kantara, you must first understand the man who dreamed it into existence. Rishab Shetty. He is not just the director, writer, and lead actor, he is the soul of the film. Kantara is a vibrant tapestry woven from the rich cultural threads of Tulu Nadu. Central to the narrative is the ancient ritual of Puta Kola, or Daivaradhana. In the Puta Kola, a trained performer, a channel for a divine spirit, or Daiva, listens to the community's grievances and delivers justice. The film portrays this ritual with meticulous detail and profound respect, capturing its color, its energy, and its deep significance to the lives of the villagers. It is their court, their counselor, and their connection to the divine. We see the thrilling, mud-splattering buffalo race known as Kambala. For the protagonist Shiva, Kambala is not just a sport. It is an assertion of his identity and his connection to the land and its animals. Then there is Yakshagana, whose influence is visible in the film's theatricality, its vibrant costumes, and its storytelling style. The conflict in Kantara arises when this world of ancient traditions collides with the modern state. The Forest Department sees the forest as a protected reserve. The villagers see it as the sacred abode of their guardian spirit, Panjurli. The narrative of Kantara unfolds across generations, rooted in a single, foundational event. A king, seeking peace, makes a pact with Panjurli, gifting land to its people. This divine contract, witnessed by the community, becomes the moral bedrock of the story, a sacred right predating any modern laws. In 1970, a greedy descendant violates the pact. During a puta cola, he mocks the deva. The possessed performer utters a curse and vanishes into the forest, leaving a scar on the village and on his son, Shiva. The main plot in 1990, Shiva, a reckless but good-hearted Kambala champion, collides with Murali, an honest forest officer enforcing reserve laws, igniting a tense confrontation of tradition versus modernity. Caught between them is Leela, embodying a generation split between village and state, as the landlord's son continues the quest to usurp the land. Shiva, long running from his father's legacy, must confront it. The secrets of his father's disappearance and the true meaning of the pact come to light. The climax is a spiritual apotheosis, where justice is delivered by the divine spirit itself. The magic of Kantara lies not only in its story, but also in how it was made. This meant involving the very community whose story he was telling. Many supporting roles were actual villagers. Costumes, props, and the depiction of the puta cola ritual were meticulously researched with local experts and performers. Released in September 2022, it was initially modest, then word of mouth spread like wildfire, leading to dubbed releases across India. Box office collections grew exponentially, matched by critical acclaim and a shower of accolades, including National Film Awards for Best Actor and Best Sound Design. Critics praised its bold vision and powerful cultural statement. The film also sparked debate. Even the debates proved its impact. Kantara proved a local story could become pan-Indian without losing its identity. So, why did a film about a specific spirit worship ritual resonate so deeply? At its core, Kantara is a story about the elemental conflict between humanity and nature. The forest is not merely a setting, it is a living entity, a source of life that demands respect. This theme of ecological balance and the consequences of human greed is something that audiences everywhere can understand. In a world of impersonal systems, the film presents a system where justice is divine, immediate, and deeply personal. The diver is not distant. It walks among the people. It listens. It punishes the wicked. The film's electrifying climax provides a catharsis that transcends boundaries, a powerful fantasy of the powerless finally finding their voice. Kantara became a beacon for regional filmmakers. Its specificity gives a story strength and universal appeal, a visceral, awe-inspiring journey into a world where gods and mortals collide, where the land itself has a voice.